Hello, this is Wallace from MEKpreme staff team. This is a tutorial for how to use MEKpreme of the newest version. Alright, alright. So the first thing is open your MEKpreme, and then you will see the login window. So the first line is your key, the second line. So this is not a real proxy. It's just a template telling you that the format of the proxy. And the third is the region. If you're a US or Canada guy, click the first one. Japan, the second one. EU, the last one. So for question about when you need to put a proxy there, if you're going to run localhost, you don't need to put anything there. But if you're gonna run a server, which in most cases the server is banned by Supreme, you need to put a proxy there, either all-in-one or RASI proxy. Another exception is if your localhost is banned by Supreme, you also need to put a proxy there. Alright, then we click login. You will have a small window popping up telling you that whether you need an update or not. If you need an update, it will say, okay, there's a new update. Please confirm, and you click the yes or confirm, and let it be there for a couple of minutes based on your internet speed. When it's down, it will told you, okay, you need to restart, and click the OK, and MEKpreme will restart automatically. Alright, then you click OK. You'll see there are two windows. For this one is the capture harvester, and this one is the main window. So the first thing you need to do is make your own profile. Let's say you click at building, put a profile name there, MEKpreme. Your name is let's say like Jimmy Jones, okay? All right. And your email, put some random email there, like jimmy@gmail.com. The building address, building address can be like Jimmy Avenue, apartment like 501. A telephone number. So this is a template. You can use hyphen there, like 612-999-9999, and the zip code 55000, city like St. because I'm in Minnesota. The region, if you're in US, then click US. The state, let's say I don't know, Minnesota. Okay. And the visa type, for card type, if you are a US or Canada guy, it doesn't matter if your card type is not listed in these sections. All right, just leave it there. Okay, no matter what's your card type, the Amex, the MasterCard, or Visa, you can always click Visa and then put your card number there. Like, okay, and the amounts here in CVV. Right, then you click Add Building. Okay, that's your profile. Yep. And then if you want to put proxy there, you just add proxy, and then put a name, MEKpreme. This section is will be counted automatically, so you don't need to do anything. And then click Add Proxy. And your port, your password, your ID and your password. All right, and then click Save Proxy. If you want to test it, you can click Test. It's banned because I made it up. All right, when you're done with it, click Save Proxy. Then it's your proxy list. All right, so in the setting, so the upper section, you can open your capture window. If you close it and click the capture window 1 and click open capture, then it's your capture harvester. And here you can put your web Discord webhook there. If you don't know how to do it or what to put there, just Google it. All right, and here is the renew section. You can just click renew, and there will be a strip coming out, and just fill all your information and click renew, and you will get a confirmation about the success of renew. And to check if you make it or not, just reopen your bot. You should see the updated date. All right, and then after finishing the profile, the proxy, the settings, you need to make a real task. So for the real task, let's say you want to run for what do you want to run for? Let's say you want to run for this one, the Delta jacket. Okay, so the medium is in stock. Click Add Task, put a name, Delta, and put your profile. Let's say you have 5 profiles and you want to make 5 tasks, 1 profile each. You can click the all profiles, and then you will make through making 1 task, you will get 5 tasks in the end. All right. Otherwise, you can just select the specific profile you want to run for that specific task. And for keywords, for positive keyword, you need to use plus. For negative keyword, use minus. So for this one, the Delta logo jacket, you can just put Delta. And you know, since it's in local, since it's in a jacket category, and just click jacket. And for proxy list, I'm running localhost because the proxy I put in the list is invalid. For color, so it says black, so we put black there. If you don't care about the color, or if this specific item has no color, for example, for the accessories, and there's no specific color, you can just put random there. Okay, for size, if you put random, you choose like one of the 4. Otherwise, just make a specific size you want to run for. Let's say medium. All right, for mode, we now have 3 modes. One is browser, the second is request 1, and the third is request 2. So the browser one. So let me explain like the differences between these 3 modes. For browser mode, it mimics how the real human beings copying through your browser. The advantage of that mode is it can 99.9% pass the cookie. The weakness is that you cannot run too many tasks, basically like 4 to 6. For request one is the mode that will generate a cookie that will pass the detection, the anti-bot detection. It's faster than the browser mode, but it's not as stable as the browser mode. For request 2 is using some API that help you pass the cookie. For major changes from Supreme input key, sometimes it will fail. So personally, my priority is always the browser and request one, and then request two. So here you can put a checkout delay. If you're running browser, you can put like any number from like 500 to 1000. I think that's a safe zone. So I put like 600 there. And for US guy or Canada guy, you can use capture bypass. In that case, you don't need to worry about a one click anymore, and you can even close that capture harvester. And no matter which region you're from, always turn the retry on failure on. All right, now we're done with the task. We hit create, so we can see there's a new text being made. I will use the browser. All right. Before we start our task, so this is it's like the override. This is the monitor delay. If you have a good computer, if your internet speed is fast enough, you can put monitor as low as like 150. It doesn't matter. If you don't have very fast internet, you can put 1000 there. For checkout, it is the same as the checkout delay here, but when you put a figure there, it will override all the tasks. And then it's the timeout. Timeout is to deal with the lagging of the website. So the default setup is 1500 and 3000, which means if you don't make any changes, that will be a delay. Okay. And for this timer, if you cannot be in front of your computer, that's the way to help you out. Let's say, so today is October 16th, and we want to run it at 6:17. All right, that's the time I want my task to start. So I will turn on the timer. You should be able to see the countdown of this time, which means it works well. All right, when it's time, the task will start. Let's wait for an extra 10 seconds. All right. All right, we'll see it. Initial browse, yeah, it's real fast. So you'll get the payment arrow. It will retrying. Okay, so that means you're good to go. All right, so let's talk about this override section. All right, if you want to override these parameters, you need to start your task first. Let's find one a small one so that it will not add to cart and check out. Let's have a start. Okay, it's waiting for restock. So at that time, the checkout delay is 600, and the monitor delay is 1000, and the timeout is 3000. If you want to run the delay at a faster speed, let's say you put 200 there. Okay, you put 200 here, and you need to click this section. And then we will see, okay, it refresh much faster, more frequently, right? Okay, that's how you make changes. If you want to put the checkout delay to 0, put 0 there and click checkout. Then the checkout delay will be 0. It's good for running restock. Yeah, and And the last tab you can see here is the copped. It will tell you that what you have copped in the long history. I don't know. Yeah. So that's pretty much of that. If you have any question, refer to the announcement channel. Refer to the FAQ channel or open a ticket. We staff team are always there for help. All right.